Your love is like a river, peaceful and deep. Your soul is like a secret that I never could keep. When I look into your eyes, I know that it's true. God must have spent a little more time on you, on you, on you, on you. Yeah.
Thank you. Welcome to another edition of Here's Your Apology. I want to tell you that I love you and I miss you. And also, this is sick. Back with a whole new setup, a whole new studio setup. We're doing
right.
everything.
I keep hitting the buttons. I just like on accident hit it like 2 times in a row.
Just flicks back and forth.
Yeah.
So if you see like minor technical things or also major technical things throughout, like if you can't hear, it's not your computer, most likely. It's us trying to figure this whole new setup out. But we are back. I'm excited. And Levi and I have been on a sabbatical, spiritual journey. And for me, I'm going to let Levi speak for himself on his spiritual journey. But I know for myself, Levi, when on my path, my I don't know what you call
Sabbatical.
it. My sabbatical, I guess, yeah.
What you already said.
You didn't think I would notice as your buddy.
Noticed what?
Did you get Invisalign?
No.
You didn't get Invisalign?
Do my teeth look straighter?
Are you wearing a retainer?
No.
Dude, yeah.
I just brushed them for the first time.
Oh, they look great. Good job.
Really?
Yeah. I was noticing that earlier. I was gonna start this whole episode being like, you didn't think I'd notice, you son of a bitch? I thought you were gonna start
I had
that
dental work done?
Yes.
Okay.
That's so funny. I thought you were gonna start it with another like you didn't notice
that I had
what I mean?
on my teeth.
I just was like, oh, I guess I assumed you always had crooked teeth.
But you did notice that I brushed.
I did.
So
I noticed something was different. That's as close as it gets for a dude.
So I guess it counts. Whatever you were, trying to notice or trying to not.
Yeah. Levi, you have teeth?
Like, it's still a compliment.
Yeah.
Thank you.
For sure. What's how do you want to do this? You want to fill everybody in on what's been going on with you, or do you want me to?
You go for it.
All right. Well,
what's been going on with you? Tell everybody why we haven't been making podcasts.
Well,
tell them.
As you know, one of us had to testify
not
under
text
oath.
The other person.
Yeah.
Back.
Yeah.
No.
There was a restraining order put in place, not by Levi or myself, but by the authorities. No, yeah. So, as you know, I'm named in the files, the Epstein files, and I've testified under oath the things that happened to me as a victim, by the way, not as a suspect on any level. So we just kind of been laying low, laying from the press. So, yeah.
As one of the many victims.
Is there anything you want to ask about that?
You wouldn't know because you're redacted, so.
Yeah, you guys are never going to find my name, but I thought they were going to unredact my name.
And the pictures.
Because I was riding the line on the age, honestly. Honestly, at the time, the pictures of me in the situations that I was in, I may have been
old enough.
may have been old enough.
But you
So.
still didn't want to do it.
But when I
And that's
started, I
what's
sure
important.
wasn't. When I started, I
Yeah.
wasn't.
When Ghislaine first
Recruited me.
approached you.
Yeah.
Is that how you say her name?
That's how I say it. That's how a lot of us say it, I think, Levi.
But how would she say it? Like,
Ghislaine?
really?
That's what I've heard it said, Ghislaine.
I feel like I've literally heard people say Ghislaine. And I've just
I've
thought
heard it both ways.
that's an unfortunate name, but also like she's foreign, right? I'm like, so maybe
Also-
that is how they say it over there.
Yeah, maybe. Eesh. Ghislaine. That's like
That's
fitting,
what I'm
though.
saying. Ghislaine. But
Yeah,
it's
her
but what
dad.
it's what did you say?
Ghislaine?
Ghislaine?
I've heard it pronounced Ghislaine.
Ghislaine.
G-I-S.
What's her last name?
Maxwell?
Maxwell. Ghislaine Maxwell.
G-I-S.
Ghislaine.
Yeah, but I heard it pronounced Ghislaine.
You
I
think
could
that
I could see Ghislaine before Ghislaine.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I
Because
heard it.
the what does like the I and the S make an sound?
That's what I'm saying. Since when?
That's what I'm saying. So it's not.
Since fucking
it's
never.
Ghislaine.
It is Ghislaine,
Yeah. Okay. And
It's the
we
rightful
proved
name.
it. And we proved it here today.
and we've proven it here today. That's right, dude. Have you been following that at all?
the Epstein
Honestly,
files.
the 3 million fucking files. What are you supposed to do with that?
Yeah. No, I haven't. I've been like
Di-
waiting for other people to do it and like tell me.
Yes,
You know.
I'm not dipping my toe into like satanic cannibalism via government files. You know what I'm saying? I want to be
And it feels like you can't really like trust any of them anyways. It's like
a lot of them.
it feels like everyone's just like that one's fake, you know?
Yeah,
So it's like how are we supposed to know what ones are fake?
yeah. But the truth is, I have dipped my toe into
You have?
into the files. Yeah,
Even looking?
yeah. We'll get into that.
Doing
in a
your
second.
own personal research?
Yeah, we'll get into that in a second. So, no, my family and I we went on a road trip. We went on a killer road trip recently. We
Uh-huh.
went down to UFC 334. Patty Pimblett, Justin Gaethje. Yep, Sean O'Malley, Song Yadong.
Gay chi?
Dude, Gaethje would crush both of us like jelly beans. No, it was awesome, man. So and then yeah, we went down to LA, popped over to Vegas, hung out.
Los Angeles?
Yeah.
Not Louisiana.
No, not Louisiana.
Isn't that
Yeah. Just went down to Louisiana real quick and
yeah.
up to Vegas.
Pop down to Louisiana, over to Vegas.
yeah. It was a fun trip. It was a fun
Yeah.
road trip.
Took about 3.5 weeks.
But it was worth it. It was worth it. A lot of good family time. No,
Yeah.
it was so funny, dude, because on the way back, like 16 hours on the road or whatever, Roman starts doing this Trump impression that is like the funniest shit ever.
Uh-huh.
It's like Trump as a little boy asking his mommy for a cowboy hat, and the way that he
Okay.
the way that he like does it is the funniest shit. Mommy, I would like a cowboy. Can
can
I get
see
a
that.
cowboy hat with my allowance, mommy? Worst mommy ever. Like
Yeah,
giving
yeah,
him
yeah.
chores, and he did that for like, dude. We were doing Trump impressions, and like in different situations for like an hour and a half.
That's fun.
It was the funniest shit. Yeah.
So it's fun when
Tell
to
me.
like get on something that
Yeah.
is just like a
Rolls.
fun bit, like a fun bit that you can just
yeah.
push through the whole trip. You know what I mean?
Yeah. yeah. Dude, and it did it. It lasted the whole dang trip. It was hilarious. Like, you know, those times your family starts getting pissed at each other and arguing.
Yeah.
Someone would start to do the Trump impression, and it would totally diffuse everything. It was-
Yeah. I can see that.
But it was hilarious. Then we got back. So we get back. I go to work. I'm going to tell my buddy, my coworker, this story about Trump, about the Trump impersonation. We have a new guy who's intolerable. Had a new guy who's intolerable. Does a Trump impression. Ruins the whole shit. It's like, I was gonna tell a good story about Trump impersonation.
Then he just like comes out with his.
Dude, it makes you hate him even more.
Yeah.
Get this guy out of here. Yeah.
That's funny.
That was the worst. But yeah, I came back. I'm kind of ready to go, ready to start this back up, man.
Yeah. No, it's cool. I bought a bunch of new equipment because I'm starting my own business. It's actually started already. And I won't get into it right now, actually. It's too soon.
Because it rhymes with schmorschmography.
It's too soon. But soon I will, you know?
The reveal.
Once I've built it up a little bit. Because, you know, I don't want to, like, throw it out there and then nothing's even happened yet, you know? I literally, this is the first time I've set this equipment up to use it. So that's why it's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, it's I am excited for this project. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
And it has to do with prisoners and dating. I'm excited, man.
Yeah.
And you're not wearing Invisalign.
No. Just been like clenching in my sleep, I think.
Oh, is that
in your sleep you can kind of like just like press on the way you want them to go, kind of like when you're dreaming.
Yeah. No, when you set up the lights, I was like, oh, his enamel's looking real thick. Yeah, dude.
Sweet.
Well, they look great.
All right,
Yeah.
cool. I'll take it.
Keep doing whatever you're doing.
All right.
I'll keep noticing things that are normal about my friends. Like, whoa, when'd you get your teeth fixed, bud? You didn't think I'd notice. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, Nate? Speaking of getting your teeth fixed, have you dove into the Epstein files at all? I mean, dipped your toe? Or are you watching like...
we already talked about this. No, I haven't. Just the TikTok clips.
So that's your source is the TikTok? I think that's...
Yeah, because other people like read it, analyze it, and then tell me what they think about it, and then I think about what I think about it, you know?
Yeah. I feel like if there was ever a time where we had like a topic du jour, it's like right now. Like, choose your shit for the day. Like, what do you want to be? Do you want to be tired of, what is it called? Do you want to have black fatigue today, or do you want to like get pissed at the genocide in Palestine, or do you want to? You know what I mean? It's like the Charlie Kirk. It's like this huge buffet.
Right. As far as like.
Oh shit!
Just like everything that's happening in the world. You mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a giant.
Yeah, and that's why I've kind of like tuned out a lot of it, because I'm like
too much.
And also like I form opinions quickly, you know? So like
yeah.
I look at something, I kind of learn about it, and I already kind of understand where I stand on the thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't have to like dwell on it, and like when new information comes out, I consider it and then form my opinion and just let it be there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not going out and having discussions with people. Like, I'm not like, I don't want to like debate my ideas necessarily.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I will, but also like, you know, I'm easy to just like move on from those. You know what I mean?
Right. Because it's like, my opinion is you're stupid.
My opinion is that I don't really even care about your opinion.
That's what I'm saying.
And why should you care about my opinion unless you're interested? You know, like if you're if you're interested in my opinion, then I'll talk to you about it. But if you're not, then what are we doing? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why are we talking to each other?
Yeah. Well, I guess to try and convince the other side would be.
Yeah, but you can't convince somebody who doesn't want to be convinced. It seems like a lot of those like debates, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's not like that. There's no convincing. Nobody changes their mind. Nobody even like, is like slightly moved on any type of subject, you know? Like, has Ben Shapiro changed his mind on anything of substance?
Oh, Ben?
Or,
That's
yeah,
a great example. I think.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, he's changed his mind on Charlie Kirk.
what? That he likes him now?
Yeah, he loves him. He loves him.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, all of these debates and stuff like that is like content, and it causes me to like think about it, you know? But again, my opinion is formed quickly, and then I don't need to like, I don't know. I don't need to hear so many different arguments necessarily.
Yeah.
And most people aren't very convincing.
Like a couple good ones.
Yeah,
Is all it really takes.
exactly.
Like, oh, that makes sense. I'm in.
But ultimately, that type of content, none of those people are going to change their minds. Like the ones I see where people change their mind is when it's like really dumb, slutty girls, you know? Those types of podcasts where they get in
Those are the best.
these like debate arguments about their life worldviews, basically. You can like see some of them like change their mind after they've learned like a
Basic
little bit
logic.
of information. Yeah, exactly. But I'm talking at like the higher levels. They're like baked in to those.
Yeah,
you know what I
course,
mean?
of
There's
course.
no
Fight for scraps.
convincing.
Yeah.
There's no convincing Ben Shapiro that Christianity is better than Judaism. You know? So like if we debate it,
Yeah.
for what? We're not gonna, you know? It's way less drama to just like not even talk about it with somebody like that, you know?
Yeah, unless there's some entertainment factor.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Content. But
Right.
that's for the audience benefit at that point.
Yeah. But they like that shit, like the debate stuff, it goes on too long is the thing. Like there's a couple YouTubers that I watch, but they're like fucking, I saw one like a 5 hour like debate me.
Yeah.
That's half of my work shift.
Yeah, exactly.
Debating you?
Yeah.
No, that shit's too okay. So that's too.
The other
long.
thing
I
is
can
like the
take, like,
people who are like debating, it feels like they're debaters, but they're not like knowledgeable necessarily. Like they're good at debating, but they're not like super knowledgeable about the thing they're debating. They're just good at like finding ways to win the argument. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's like
I've seen some
like
of
the
them.
best people who are good at debating, they just came out of nowhere. They're not like scholars who are
Right.
like spend a long time studying a subject. They'll debate you about anything. You know what I
Just
mean?
contrarian.
Literally anything. Exactly.
Like Destiny,
exactly. That's who I'm talking about.
bro.
He's like he comes out of nowhere. He's not like an expert in anything, but he
Yeah.
has something to say about everything.
Everything.
Which is like that's what I do just in my head. And
right.
you know, and so like just because you come around and tell me what you think doesn't mean like you're convinced. You know, like he's obviously convincing some people, but like I don't know. It's like you're not intellectual necessarily. You're not like smarter than me or even the people you're talking to. You're just saying the thing out loud that we're saying in our heads. You know?
Yeah. Did you see he did that like campus tour?
Yeah.
Dude, so funny. What a flop.
Yeah.
That's a huge example of like you.
Right.
Once you take those guys, here's the thing. The guys that are like that just argue, they're not leaders. Like you're saying, I think to your point, so why the fuck are we listening to them? Like they don't even have good ideas and they can't do a push-up.
They just know how to win an argument.
Yeah, but that's
like,
kind of a female thing. Because it's a war of attrition. They just wear you down. You're like fucking fine.
Yeah.
You win.
Or they try to like loophole you or gotcha like what's that kid's name? Dean and Harry Harry Sisson.
Sisson?
Yeah, they're like objectively, they're trying to get you in a thing. It's all their every question is like a gotcha question.
Yeah,
You
I
ever
know.
notice that? It's
Yeah.
like every single question they're trying to lead you to the thing where they can say their thing that they
Yeah.
prove you wrong or whatever. They're like, so then you would say that, it's like so obvious.
Right. They
But for some
reframe.
reason that content people watch it.
They're like, oh, they got him. And then there are people who are like, oh, they got him.
Yeah, exactly. But
Bro.
it's the most like it's like in the most childish argument type of way
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah.
It's yeah.
Dude, yeah, that is such a fun thing to watch though, is like those guys. My favorite thing is when they call up and then scream the N-word over and over. So they like, and it gets annoying. It just gets annoying. They're doing it
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it's the worst word. And then,
Yeah, just watching them get trolled. Also, they're
Yes.
not like great at getting trolled. They
no.
they overreact to things. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, and then they just make it more embarrassing for themselves, but at the same time, they got fans, I guess.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like they have to have fans
Yeah.
on some level because
I don't know how many though.
they've elevated it.
I see it constantly, so it feels like everybody's seeing them. But who knows? Maybe they're not as well known necessarily as we think they are.
Maybe not. But I also don't know a single person in real life who likes them.
Right. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like maybe their
Even
true
liberals.
followers are only in the hundreds of thousands or tens of thousands.
Yeah.
Even like the people, if they did a like live stream, who are like, I'm watching that.
Yeah.
Maybe
yeah.
the true followers, but then they can still do stuff that goes viral so that they get a lot of viewership, but no one's watching them for them. No one's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
well, I can't wait to hear Parker's take on this. You know what I mean?
Dude. Yeah. Yeah. Seriously. Like at least like when you're watching some of these guys who do they'll do like long form podcasts and stuff, and then they'll go out and debate. But these guys, that's all they do is debate. They don't have
Literally,
thoughts.
they just sit on TikTok and they're like, next, da da da. Yeah, well, da da da. It's just
I think they've actually had lives where it's like, I'll take the opposite view you have.
just to do it.
Yeah, like as a mental exercise, which is a good mental exercise to do, but it's like little.
They're not like
brand
smart
little
enough to like
close.
glean anything from it. You know,
Yeah, for real.
like there's no point in doing it if you're not actually like steel manning your opponent and trying to like learn their actual perspective
Right.
versus just trying to find a hole that you can poke at.
Yeah. I think the things that are being like the shit that's popular now is like real, like kids crave genuine, like a real fucking person.
Like not just like clickbait type stuff.
Right. I mean, it can be I've seen clickbait
Yeah.
titles, but like once you get in there, if there's no substance,
Right.
it's like nobody really watches it. And I think that's what, it's not that Dean Withers or Parker or whatever, they're not like smart or whatever. It's that they don't come across as believing what they say because they don't ever say anything with conviction.
Yeah.
They never get like indignant at somebody for, crossing a line for what they believe.
Yeah,
or-
they do. They've tried to, but it looks
It-
really pathetic on
Yeah,
them. It
yeah.
doesn't. It's always like embarrassing afterwards. Like, can you just not say that word around me,
Yeah.
bro? That's like really not cool.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
embarrassing when it
They're like
happens.
the new Disney kids, dude.
Yeah, I'm like, who are they? Who like? They've never existed before. I feel like in
Neverland?
history. Yeah.
Harry Sisson looks like fucking Pinocchio, dude. Yeah, like a version of Pinocchio. I feel like with the rosy red cheeks and the
Like a wooden boy.
yeah, like a wooden boy. Like
No
I got no wings to hold me down.
rings.
Whatever.
I don't know. I like. I'm constantly hoping that stuff goes out of fashion. You know what I mean? That it becomes less. People don't want to see it and then they just kind of go away. That's kind of what I'm hoping happens.
Yeah.
But I've been hoping that for a while, you know. Some people just they don't die. It's just like, you know.
Or it's like a slow death, and that can be fun because they just turn into what do they call them, lol cows?
Right.
Yeah, they just turn into like Daniel Larson.
Yeah.
So it's like,
But I just want the like influence to go away. I don't want Harry Sisson to be on Pierce Morgan giving his opinion on anything. You know what I mean? Like, let's not talk to him anymore.
Right.
We all know he's
the gotcha guy.
He's the gotcha guy, and he's the
left.
Joe Biden wasn't senile guy. Like, he's still saying that. To this day, he's saying that.
That's why we can trust him.
Which it's like...
It's because he stands by his convictions, Levi.
He's trying to be like, I don't know, intellectually honest, or like just...
Maybe he is being honest. He's not senile. He's dead. Harry Sisson is trying to tell us that Joe Biden is not senile. He's dead. That's Harry Sisson's claim.
I just literally saw a clip of him this month having this argument with somebody, or not having, it wasn't even, he doesn't have like good points.
Right.
You know what I mean? But he like still is like, no, I think he was totally 100% there. Like he still like will stand by it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, if that's truly, he's not willing to let that go, he can't be on Pierce Morgan anymore. Like,
yeah, for sure.
If he's truly not willing to let go that Joe Biden was like mentally just declining.
Yeah.
And he's literally defending that that's not the case, then Pierce Morgan, don't ask him to be on your show because he's obviously unfit. He's unfit.
Mentally unfit. Yeah. Can I add
or a liar,
yes.
or just like either that or like purposefully lying to people, knowing that it's not true.
Sure. Well, in that case, may I add a caveat that if Harry Sisson is willing to admit, he can say that he believes Joe Biden is not senile, if he also admits that he believes Joe Biden to have been dead at the time of his claim. Those are the only two options. Is that Harry Sisson believes that Joe Biden was dead, which is a huge conspiracy going around. I don't know if you've ever seen it.
I've seen the robot.
I've seen it. Yeah.
The robot, the way the robot walks.
We've all seen it.
And then the way Joe Biden walks. You know? And then also the clones.
We've seen all the theories. So either Harry Sisson believes that, or he believes that Joe Biden is not senile. I don't even know what's harder to believe, to be honest with you.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, he can't actually believe that. Like, and if he does, that's what I'm saying. Let's take him off the list. He's no longer a guest on Pierce Morgan, you know?
Either way, he's insane.
I don't want to see him pop up as the voice for any group of people.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. Well, like you said, it's like it might be a clippable segment, but we've fucking seen it over and over and over again. It's like someone will come at him, legit criticism. Okay, well, what about when Biden did X? And he'll go, well, what about when blah, 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 blah.
Exactly.
Just constantly.
Exactly. It's just trying to win the argument.
And then restate
by
his
any
claim.
means possible.
Yeah.
He'll lie about something that's everybody knows is true, you know?
Yeah, and then so he'll be like, at the end of whatever statement, it doesn't even have to be linked to the beginning. This is the best part, is when he makes these big old long tirades on something that they're not talking about, but at the end he ties it back into his main point. So do I think Joe Biden is in a strong mental state when he ran the presidency?
Yeah.
Yes, I think that Joe Biden was in absolute mental state of clarity. I've never seen him more clear in my entire life. Meanwhile, you know, it's like every fucking okay, but will you answer the question? I think I just did answer the question. Do I need to answer it again? During Trump's term,
I think actually I just did.
It's like, all right, we've seen it a billion times now.
It's just like hard. Honestly, It does feel like, I thought that, like, all right, Trump is getting elected, so that means that people are gonna have to pivot, kind of like, Disney's gonna have to do something. These corporations are gonna have to start like playing towards the Republicans or towards Trump or whatever, right?
Right,
So
right.
that's gonna change, but it feels like it hasn't changed. It's just gotten worse.
Mm.
It feels like people are so blatantly lying, and
Right.
just they don't care now.
Yeah.
And we're just like, we know you're lying, but also what? So what are we gonna? What can we do about it?
Right. It's kind of like how
All we
were
can do is
talking.
be like, okay,
All right. I guess.
thanks.
Can I
Knowing that's a lie. Like, they're talking
Uh-huh.
about any explanation, just like,
Yeah.
oh,
Whatever.
knowing they're lying the whole time, and you're like, thanks. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You ever known people like that? That
Like
when you know they're lying to you, and you're trying to like act like you don't know they're lying, so that they don't catch on that you know they're lying. Exactly.
You're like, oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, dude, I've been fired like that. Like, I've known things, and then during the firing, like, things come out, and you're just like, all right. Okay. Like, I get it.
Right. The truth comes out.
The truth comes out. Yeah. It's exactly what we were talking about outside when you were saying, when we were kind of equating to like how much of a level of slavery we're really fucking in.
Just like the hierarchy
Bro,
in society.
If the head of the FBI under
That's my boy, Cash Patel,
friend of the show,
he's looking into some stuff that I asked him to look into.
I'm a fan. I'm a huge fan of Cash Patel.
I love how he's handled pretty much all the stuff that he's had to handle.
Big fan. Big fan.
That's who we want at the helm in times like this.
Yeah. But if he can go under oath, under congressional subpoena, and then put himself under oath and say there's nothing.
Nothing for what?
The Epstein files?
Yeah, because he did say that, right?
Yeah. And then release 3 million.
Right.
It's like,
he's like, actually, we call these documents.
The
files are empty. Files, but these documents.
Yeah, dude.
There's a lot of documents.
I don't know what the fuck is going on.
I mean, it's pretty obvious, right? The most powerful people in the world don't want us to know. Because only the most powerful people in the world could stop this on this level, could stop the FBI from doing anything.
Yeah, dude, that's so crazy. It's so crazy to watch everything go on. Like, in front of our faces, and then nothing happens, and then we
got to start reading the
powerless.
book Red Rising. I've been reading that, and it's just motivating me to like create my own army or
do your push-ups.
Yeah, but it's just like about a society that's corrupt. The people at the top are corrupt.
Yeah,
and like someone needs to like rise to like change
Can
that.
you inhale it?
Because like, think about it. If there is some giant thing running all this, right?
Nephilim.
Then
There was some giant.
is there a point in time where that will ever change? Or is it like that forever, you know? And what will it take for something like that to change?
What do you think?
What do I think?
Yeah.
What do I think about there being one? Or do I think...
Do you think there's a point in time where it will change?
So we're under the assumption that there is...
Yeah.
Okay.
If we're just role playing.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking. I mean, read Red Rising. Mm-hmm. That's how I think we need one of our guys someone who's actually of the people to deceive the elites into accepting him or her and
Okay.
and then from within
Uh-huh.
bring them down.
Crumble them from within.
Like, let's just say, for example, somebody who is in the FBI or like some sort of whistleblower, right?
Okay.
Actually is able to get somebody huge, one of the ones who runs things, prosecuted and arrested or like put away.
Okay.
And like the elites are willing to sacrifice one of them. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, who knows what that would do if the people actually had the
If
power
one
to make them bleed. You know what I mean?
Just one of them. Yeah. Even just one of them.
Yeah. Start with one, but like,
We'll see where it goes. I'm just
Yeah.
saying, like, won't.
exactly. Like, there's been literally no arrests for any of the stuff that like Dan Bongino or Kash Patel.
I know.
Like, there's literally no arrests around. Like, people elected Trump thinking like, all right, he's gonna go after our enemies, right? He's gonna go after the corruption
Yeah.
and the people who like deserve to go to jail.
Yeah.
And not
the
just
big
like
names.
but exactly, but like the real people attached to
Yeah. The
all
money.
of exactly.
Like the Jackson.
Like, we're gonna discover some things that we couldn't even imagine, right?
Right.
Like, that's what people thought when he got elected,
Oh man.
and we've gotten nothing.
Dude, it's crazy. I was so hyped on I was so hyped on Kash Patel. I made a TikTok. Gosh, I was so hyped on them.
Oh,
dude.
that's embarrassing.
That's
Did you
hey,
delete it?
Hey, that's on me. It's still up.
Oh.
Check it out. King Nate. King Nate.
It didn't age well,
Some say it aged really well. Dude, I was so hyped.
Fanboy and Kash Patel.
Dude, I was so hyped.
I know.
No, it
Well, you
just looks like
yeah.
parody now. I bet you it does. I bet you if we pulled it up and looked at it, it would look like a parody.
Yeah. I could see
Because
that.
I'm so fucking hyped on them, and they did absolutely nothing.
They just flopped.
It's like being
As soon
hyped
as
on the
they went in,
XFL.
they just flopped.
Yeah. Do you remember the XFL?
Yeah.
The alternate to the NFL?
Yeah.
Imagine the guy that was hyped on it, like all in, gear, jerseys, had his favorite team, his favorite XFL player, who's now his garbage man. I feel like that guy, like, the fuck?
Exactly.
Except with,
You were Team Cash, Team Dan.
dude, all in.
They just went in and just like lied immediately, got caught lying immediately, assassinated Charlie Kirk. Like they just like went in and messed up
One thing after the other.
And they're like, you know what? I think we've set the course, and like we've started the change ball rolling, and that's what Dan Bongino said. He's like, and now I can step away knowing like,
Okay.
I've done what needed to be done to help reform the FBI,
Which is
and
what?
it will work its way into being not corrupt, and I'm confident in that.
Oh, bro. Dan Bongino is the biggest heartbreak for me.
Yeah,
Dude, he was
he's
my
back
guy.
doing his show.
Dude, I'm not I watched maybe.
I heard one clip and I was like, shut up.
Yeah, same. Dude, it fucking sucks. I don't know what the hell happened to him. How he switched up so
Well, that's
fucking
what I'm
fast.
saying.
How the fuck?
That's what I'm saying. These people who are actually doing it, the people who we want prosecuted for anything, who we
Any
don't even
fucking
know who
thing.
they are, but we know they exist,
Oh,
It's like, we need to get one of them,
dude, what do you think the switch up is all about?
The people in charge told him what to do. Like,
And he just went, uh-huh.
They have a way of doing that.
That's what I'm saying. What is that way?
We don't know.
You think it's
We don't
mind
even
control?
know who they are. No, it's not mind control.
It's not like an MK shit. You think it's like I will kill your
It's a
daughter
threat. Yeah,
in
yeah.
ways like, and then they push play on
It's
the
like
thing.
it's like they've seen like true power exhibited in front of them in a way that scares them.
They're like, all right,
To
no
jet.
files.
Exactly.
Whatever
I'll
you
do
say.
whatever you say. Just don't turn me inside out with that machine or whatever it is that they saw someone. You know what I mean? Like, it's a fear thing. It feels like, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Whenever you see Casper Telly, he's like,
That could also be a Charles Manson thing. Yeah, like he's seen something.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like or they
like
baked his
I
head
am
through.
just saying what I'm told to do and done it. You know?
Yeah. I think there's some other, dude. There has to be some otherworldly shit,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
No, I would agree. I would agree with that. I mean, there's at least stuff that we all don't know. You know?
Yeah.
At the very least, there's a bunch of stuff we all don't know, but we know it exists, but we don't know what it is. And we wouldn't know if it was true even if we did know what it was, probably. You know? Someone could be just secretly dump a bunch of stuff.
That's what these
we
are.
find it and we're like,
Yeah.
I don't know though. Is it?
You know what's kind of interesting though, as I've gone through some of the files, like you can read which ones read, because there's a bunch that are like far out, right?
Right. But does that mean that they're not real?
No, that doesn't. So you'll read through them and you'll be like, I don't know, that one doesn't fucking feel real at all. Like just gut.
Yeah.
I'm just talking.
But then
gut feeling.
why is it in there? Like,
But then
you know what I mean?
it tells you why. But then
No, if it's not real.
because it'll be okay. So it'll be like someone called the FBI and made this claim.
Right.
Then the FBI agent went and talked to the individual
And found out the claim was false or whatever.
or the witness was not credible.
Okay, yeah, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like Bill Gates wanting to secretly dose his wife with antibiotics because he got an STD, which they're saying isn't real, you know, or like there's some other made up emails, and it's like, then why do those emails even exist and why are they even in the file?
Yeah. So it's stuff like that I go, that sounds right. That sounds right for what you just said.
Yeah.
But then there's other stuff that just doesn't, like.
So I mean, this is probably true, but I'm assuming just because the government lies to us so easily, you know, I'm assuming that there's some true stuff in there that's pretty much, you know, tame, but then there's a bunch of fake stuff in there so that we just don't know the difference, and we don't know who to trust on. That's actually a liar. This person's not actually whatever, you know?
Yeah.
And so
you can trust
the
the
government's
emails.
like, here you go. Here's all the evidence.
Right.
And we're looking at it as if it's true, but there's got to be a part of it that is not true.
Oh, no.
At all.
Huge part of it is not. That's what I'm trying to say.
And it's just the government put it in there.
But you can tell
us.
they fucking suck at doing it, is what I'm saying.
They probably just used AI to do it.
It feels like AI. They put a bunch of AI shit in it, and it's
like
easily...
make us 3 million redacted documents about this story that we fed you, you know?
Yeah. No, that's exactly what it reads like too.
Yeah.
But then you get to the real shit, and it's so sinister and so like, and then
I did see some. I mean, I haven't been diving into anything, but I did see how they said Pizzagate is looking like it's
legitimate.
Yeah. Which, based on the evidence back then, I had a feeling it was.
Yeah, most
of
us kind of fucking knew. But, but kind of didn't have a lot of evidence, but it was like an assumption, like, maybe.
Yeah. But there was some decent pieces of evidence that made me think like, there's a high likelihood, even if it's not, I'm not 100% in my head, I'm like, I'm leaning that direction.
Yeah.
But again, now it's like, all the new Pizzagate stuff that we're finding in this. Who knows if it's even real? Maybe the FBI put that in there to rehash Pizzagate and get the. Did you ever watch
coming back going?
Did you ever watch the movie The Hunt?
How old is it?
It's like 2022 maybe.
Oh no. Maybe.
It's like this like right-winger girl.
No, I did not watch that.
It's pretty good.
Is it?
I've watched. My wife likes it.
Really?
We've watched it like 3 or 4 times.
She hates everything. I'm gonna watch it.
Well, she's not political at all. That's why it's
right.
interesting that she likes it. But I liked it. It's So all right. Well, the premise I don't want to tell you then. The premise I don't want to spoil it if you're gonna watch it. Or do you want me to spoil it?
I mean, you can spoil it.
The premise is that these elites kidnap the like redneck people who they don't like, right?
Uh-huh.
They bring them up to their little estate and then they hunt them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so in the movie they do that, right? They kidnap these people, they bring them to the estate and they hunt them. And then the last person, the reason they do it is because people made the conspiracy theories that they do it. So they're like, we wouldn't have done this if you hadn't have said we did.
Oh, yeah.
And since you said we did, we are now, type
interesting,
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was weird, but
total tactic that a certain people uses.
I could see that being like it kind of like they feed each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Both theories kind of feed
like
each other.
cyclical. Yeah. One needs
They're
the
like,
other.
oh yeah, we are Satan worshiping pedophiles, but
only because you said we were.
Yeah.
It's the only reason we did this.
That's the premise of the movie, which is like a little bit weird. You know, it's not super strong, but
yeah, maybe that part isn't
the whole
true part.
movie-
Maybe the truth is like,
well, the truth is that they still did it. So they actually did do it.
yeah, right.
You know,
that's the bottom line.
Yeah, bottom line is they did it.
Yeah, there is no because.
Exactly. You did
There is
it.
no because.
So they were right.
Yeah.
You did it.
So funny. But we want to just get our motivation clear.
Right. We wouldn't have done this if you hadn't been spreading these conspiracies that we do it.
Yeah. You ever hear snapping? Man. This is crazy.
But anyways, I recommend that movie.
Yeah.
I think you would like it.
The Hunt.
The Hunt. Check it out. Tonight. It's a good one.
I thought it was a documentary on Helen Hunt.
Oh.
The Hunt.
No.
Like maybe that's what they called her in Hollywood, you know. Oh, there's the Hunt. But no.
Maybe once she passes, they'll make that.
Yeah. Oh, is she still here?
I think so.
Good for her. She was in
Far as
that
I
Stephen
know.
Hawking movie, right? Dude,
I don't know. I never watched it. I don't watch movies like
Bro, I'm telling you right now, my eyes are open on so many different things. I feel like this is like
But it's just what we're saying.
re-COVID.
It's just because of all this, like, so many different things going on.
Yeah.
It makes us, like, have to form opinions on everything. So now we feel like we have all this new information and, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, for sure. But it's like, you know what? I'll believe what I want now. Like I
Right.
believe what I've been
Right.
taught up to,
Definitely,
but I'll
like,
believe what I want now.
The time that, like, you know, we got streamers just openly saying the N-word on stream, and nobody seems to really care that much.
Yeah.
Right? So that's the time we're living in, and that attitude, I won't take it to that extreme, but like I feel it.
Yeah.
I'm
for
also
sure.
like,
Woo.
call me whatever you want,
Yeah.
think whatever you want. I don't care. You know what I mean? I'm done worrying if this thing is racist or this thing's transphobic or did I get the pronouns right or
Yeah.
do you like me because I'm nice to you or do you think I'm mean? You know, like that's like
Like you have to go.
walking on eggshells constantly. And
Yeah.
like everybody's done with it, it feels like.
For sure, because it's exhausting to do that.
We've been doing it
You
for
have to
so
keep
long.
track. No one wants to keep track of shit.
Yeah.
That's why I have friends that I hang out with, because I don't have to keep track mentally of shit that I like, lists of chores, linguistic chores that I have to do when I see
Yeah,
them.
and even if you didn't follow their specific rules or you don't agree with them on everything, it's like they can still be your friend and they're not gonna like hate you for it or whatever,
Right.
you know?
That's really the bottom. You know what? They're so stupid, dude, because if any movement was just nice to everyone, even people they disagreed with,
Yeah. That's the thing for me,
it'd be fucking fine.
because I was raised Christian and I was a good Christian, you know what I mean? So I was raised Christian and I was good at it.
Mm-hmm.
So I was raised to love your enemies. So I never even had an opportunity in my brain to think about hating things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
to
yeah.
like look at somebody in a negative way because I've been nice. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
And so
yeah.
like because I've been nice, I'm like I know I'm nice even though I'm mean. So even if I'm mean, I know I'm nice.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like your motivation or like
Yeah.
who you are.
Exactly. And you can like objectively from the outside put whatever on me, like your biases on me, like that's a little sexist, that's a little racist, that's not what
Yeah.
you know, like the status quo or whatever. And it's like that I don't really care, you know?
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
I know because I know I'm nice and I know that even when I'm mean, I'm nice.
Yeah, for sure. Dude, someone said to me the other day, they were like, Nate, you're racist. And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Like, can we keep talking about what we're talking about now?
Yeah.
And
There's
we
that.
kind of just like awkwardly moved on. But I'm not arguing. No, I'm not. Why would you say that? Blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah. You know?
Exactly.
I don't. I'm every label you want to put. I'm everything.
Yeah.
I'm everything, and
And because I know who I really am, and the people who love me know who I am, and the people who I care to know who I am, I don't care what this
I don't really
this
care.
mob or this activist group or this
Whorehouse.
whatever. I don't really care what they think about me, you know?
Yeah, it is fun. It is fun to be around people. For me, I mean, I don't know. I think I'm a little. What is it? Sadistic, masochistic. What is it when you want?
Gay?
A little gay. No, like to
Sodomy?
be around around people who like. Oh, I totally forgot what I was gonna say.
You like to be around
Sodomy threw me off. Sodomy threw me off the line, and then the crying came in.
You're a little sadistic.
I am. Because I like to be around people. Basically, maybe not contrarians, but like genuine people who
You like to be around people who disagree with you.
or who are open to disagreeing. Yeah, for sure.
Right.
Yeah, for sure. Or who don't take offense when you disagree with them. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's like
We can just kind of like tell our side and then move on. And then
if even
it doesn't
need
even
be. Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. I don't.
What I hate is
Yeah.
when someone starts to say something that they think the room agrees with. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's my favorite.
I hate that because
love it.
It's like, what do I do in this situation? You know? Like,
You know what I do.
I'm just in a room where this person thought it was safe to say that as if we all think it.
Oh yeah.
And now I'm sitting here like, do I get to say what I think?
yeah.
And I'm
yeah.
like, no, you don't. So don't. You know? But then,
You
but
could.
they're allowed to
Yeah,
say
you
whatever
could.
they think.
I always like to shine a light on it, especially if it's the dumb. Like, you always have the dude in the work meeting that says the stupid shit,
Yeah.
and like it gets awkward. Everybody fucking freezes up, and you think the room is agreeing with you, but the funniest thing is to give a hand for Henry.
Right.
You know what I mean?
try
Give
and
it up.
try and make light of it, or
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the best part, is like the challenge of it, trying to get everyone back. All right, that's enough.
Yeah,
Sit
but
down.
the problem is if you're in a room where you don't know if everyone else also agrees. So they're saying it, and you think
I know what the room thinks.
everybody in this room agrees with this guy.
Yeah.
So now I feel like I'm the only one who disagrees,
It's
or
very few times I miss.
for a room full of people.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like during like a, this is the scenario that I imagined when you were explaining your thing, is like we have a safety meeting and we're all around this like giant thing, and some artard from a different crew stands up and makes some obvious statement
Right.
because he's new or whatever.
Yeah.
And everybody's like thinking, shut up, like sit down. And he's thinking everybody agrees with this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's like
Let me tell you the scenario I was thinking, because this just happened to me
hilarious.
last night. So I don't.
He's so different.
I'm not like a fan of Jake Paul, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like I don't hate him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm impressed by some of the stuff
Same.
he's been able to do, and whatever, right? So I'm setting up at this event, and it's for the government in the Portland area. So it's very liberal, and the people setting up are very liberal. And one of them goes, "Do you see whatever Jake Paul's fiance's name won a gold medal?"
Mm-hmm.
Like,
it
so
Lily
America wins another gold medal, right? And then they're like, it's just like, but it's like a shame that if only she wasn't engaged to Jake Paul. I'm like, what's wrong with you? Like, why are you with, like they're like very negative towards anyone who would like Jake Paul. You know what I mean? They're like,
Yeah.
What's wrong with you? Like, you're so talented. Why are you so stupid to also be with Jake Paul? Because they don't like Jake Paul so much, right?
Yeah.
Like, they hate Jake Paul. And I'm just like, nah, I don't, right? But then everyone in the room has to just has to be like, yeah, like kind of like try to move past it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
Because you don't want to talk about fucking Jake Paul
and I'm not gonna like defend him, but I also don't agree with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But not enough to fucking speak out.
Right.
I'm not gonna
But also the fact
defend-
that you assumed everybody in this room would just be like, oh yeah, that's Jake Paul. What is she, an idiot? Like you assumed that.
Yeah.
And now we all have to sit in it like, do I play that card? Like that assumption was correct.
Yeah.
By just like not even saying anything, because if you don't say anything, you're basically agreeing with him. It feels like,
I feel like the rule from here on out should be the yes and.
Well, that's generally
Just
what I
fucking
do.
take it up a notch, dude. Yeah. She shouldn't be with him.
Oh yeah.
She should fucking,
That's just like what they want. That's what they're
She should
assuming
be
is
with
gonna happen.
She should be with one of the basketball players.
It's like anybody who talks negatively about ICE in a room.
Yeah.
They just think everyone's like, yeah, what they're doing is terrible. When there's like at least half the country, if they were in that room, they'd be like, I'm not gonna say anything then, or they would say, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
It's that feeling. I hate that.
Yeah.
It's so uncomfortable.
And
And also like, I try not to put people in that position, If I don't know what you believe, I'm not gonna make this like worldview claim that you now have to either like argue with me about, or just like hold your actual opinion to yourself.
But that's why they do
I'll do it to some people on purpose, but like most of the time, especially if I don't know the person,
right.
you don't do that.
But if you think of it on a spiritual level, it's a type of control, because when they say their freaking thing, you have to make the choice.
Exactly.
It's like you shut your mouth or you say the words.
Yeah.
Disagree.
You either like nod along to whatever they're saying.
Either way, they're checking.
Or
where
you're like,
at. Yeah.
Well, actually, I think,
Yeah.
like, well, some of his, the guy, he was like, Jake Paul, who thought it'd be a great idea to box Mike Tyson on Netflix. And I thought, if you were in that position, you would obviously do that too.
Right.
And also, like, who cares?
Yeah.
Why do you see that event and think, oh my gosh, I hate this guy. Now he's boxing Mike Tyson,
On
like
Netflix.
yeah, exactly.
Netflix. Yeah.
So it's just like, I can't match the energy, but I'm also not gonna like come back at him and
Because, bro, the shit that first of all, the shit that they like cling to, like that they are indoctrinated, is cultural. So it's kind of like
Right.
arguing religion with them. A religion like Santa Claus. If Santa Claus was a religion,
Yeah.
it'd be like arguing Santa Claus to a
Exactly.
child, and you're like, you're stupid. You'll fucking know when you're 8. You're gonna catch your dad eating the cookies or whatever. You're gonna catch your mom,
exactly.
putting
No,
out
for
the
sure.
gifts.
Yeah.
But it's a religion like that. Like,
Totally.
it's not a religion. But
Yeah,
it's
it's
definitely a belief system.
It's like Scientology, where they have all their words, the dog whistles, tons of dog whistles.
Yeah.
Everything means something the way they
Right.
say it,
Yeah, pizza, jerky, apple,
yeah, grape juice.
all that stuff. Yeah. No, but the way that everything's going is
I think it's
weird.
just because I'm live up here, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
And like, it's a really liberal, like very liberal, and not like gonna change anytime soon type of liberal. And it's like the farthest left type of liberal
in your brain.
government, and no, just like Portland area, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like,
for sure.
I can't escape it. So I just have to
Right.
like tolerate it. You know what I mean?
It's like slavery.
That's me tolerating it. Is like, by not saying anything, I'm being tolerant of you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're intolerant of this person or whoever you disagree with, but the fact that you're saying it as if I would agree with you and I'm not saying anything, I'm being tolerant of you.
Yeah. Yeah, ironically.
Yeah.
So crazy.
And so I have to do that constantly up here, especially when I do government stuff, just because I'm not on the far left,
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm not on the right necessarily either. I'm like smack dab in the middle, probably, I don't even know because I don't vote.
Yeah, I'm issue by
I'm just
issue.
learning about local government for the first time in my life.
Yeah. Well, that's a wild thing. What do you like? I don't know, man.
But because I'm just now learning about it and I'm just now seeing it work, because I have to like shoot these city council meetings and stuff like that. So I watch a lot of government meetings. A lot of the times I'm like, this is the person who makes this decision.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Like
how
no
truly stupid they are.
wonder. Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, no wonder everything is going, badly, because that's the person who gets to decide.
Bro, I'm telling you, when I worked at the Capitol,
Yeah.
I worked with the politicians every day.
Mm-hmm.
They are so dumb.
Yes.
They're so stupid.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not saying that they're good or bad. Like, there's some of them that are very nice and kind.
Right.
And
That's
cordial.
irrelevant. though.
Irrelevant.
It's like,
They're dumb.
what are we gonna create an ordinance that requires a certain amount of shade coverage on the streets in order to comply with the Green Deal, so that if you're gonna put in a new road, you have to plant a certain amount of trees in certain specific places? Yeah, let's do that. Let's make that a rule. And that's what they did.
The end.
Somebody
Yeah.
made that a rule. And I'm like, who is that person? Oh, you're that person?
Throw them into the fucking ocean. Yeah.
Like, it's
In you
hard to
go.
watch.
In you go. Yeah, why do we need more laws? I never understood that. Like, why do it's like this big celebrated thing that our politicians gather every year and make more laws.
Yeah, no, I'm
That's
not a
not,
fan.
no. We need like 20, maybe.
Yeah.
That's it. You break those and I don't know, let's figure it out. What did he do? Let's do it case by case.
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't have to be difficult.
Let's whittle some of these down, like for Pete's sake. You
No,
know?
this whole country, Levi, is like death by information, right? Like even with the Epstein files, like so much information. It's like so much information, there's no information.
Right. And you don't know which information to trust, so therefore you either consume all of it or you just like stop and don't know any of it.
And that's exactly what they're doing in the government. They're fucking passing so many laws that there's no laws.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, that's kind of what it feels like because it's like, who can keep up with all this?
No.
And that's kind of how I live my life. I'm like,
everything.
Do whatever you want. Try not to hurt people, right? But otherwise do whatever you want.
Out of sight.
And then try not to get caught, you know? Like, if you don't get caught, breaking the law doesn't even matter. You know? Think about it.
I mean, it depends.
If you disagree with the law, you break it, you don't get caught, who cares then? About some of these overreaching, what we're talking about.
Sure, like
all of the, like for example, if I was supposed to get a permit in order to do something to my own house, right?
Oh, yeah.
And I decided to just do it without doing the permit. If you don't get caught in that scenario,
you get away with it.
Yeah, who cares?
Yeah.
That law specifically, I disagree with. I don't think I need someone like looking over my shoulder, making sure I'm doing it right. I know I'm doing it right. So I'm just going to do it. And then if I don't get caught, then that law doesn't matter, you know?
Yeah. Well, like what type of things though
It's my house. I can do whatever I want to it, you know?
And if someone chooses to buy that house, then they better have it.
Then it's their house.
Then it's their house.
Yeah, that's why there's an inspector, you know? Like, you're supposed to do your due diligence,
It's
you know?
so funny. Yeah, no, I agree. Like, there's too many fucking laws.
But again, what I'm saying is, like, I know I'm doing it correctly. It's not something where I'm, like, guessing and it's like, well, it works, but it might burn the house down. You know, it's not that scenario. It's like, I know I'm doing it correctly. I don't need someone to tell me how to do it or to check on me if I did it correctly. So I'm just going to do it. Now it's done. I didn't have to do all that stuff, you know.
Or how they can
kind of like how you didn't ask your HOA if you're going to put the gazebo back there or whatever.
Yeah.
You just did it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
No, I know. I'm with you.
So does that rule or law matter? No.
No.
At all.
It shouldn't matter anyways. It shouldn't even be on the fucking
That's
book.
what I'm talking about. There's so many of those.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, every fucking year, dude. Everything they're putting in the books from here on out is those.
Yeah.
It's manic. What the fuck are they doing? They can't be making more laws. What the fuck?
I'm over it.
I'm
done with all the laws.
All they're doing now,
I'm a good person, you know? You don't hurt people.
Yeah.
Otherwise, just do whatever you want.
Yeah, that sucks. They're also hurting people. We're finding that out too.
Yeah.
They're also hurting people, young people. Cash Patel.
No. All right, let's
friend of the show. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, please like and if you wouldn't mind, subscribe to the channel. We're trying to grow this thing. Got a lot of money riding on it. So if you don't mind helping out, just hitting a like and giving us a follow, that'd be awesome. Other than that, we will see you next time.